Good morning, 8:06 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on this Monday, September 26, 2022. I'm XRP Future Millionaire, and I reside in the great state of Michigan. So, we're going to get into the XRP charts, but first things first. Assuming this will pull off of my screen. Whatever. So, U.S. judge orders Tether to prove its USDT backing. So, I'm not going to read all of this, but I just wanted to give everybody a little insight here. I talked about it a few days ago, but here's a good article that backs it up. The judge overseeing the Tether lawsuit accusing the stablecoin maker of manipulating the price of Bitcoin has ordered the embattled stablecoin issuer to prove the one-to-one backing of USDT. The long-running case is being handled in the United States District Court for the Southern District of New York, and Judge Catherine Polk-Fala has now ruled that Tether is required to provide general ledgers, balance sheets, income statements, cash flow statements, and profit and loss statements, along with other documents to the court. Back in 2019, a group of investors filed suit against Tether and Bitfinex's parent company iFinex, alleging that the firm manipulated the crypto market by minting Tether that was unbacked with the intention of inflating crypto prices. So the plaintiff's request for production, which orders Tether and Bitfinex to produce financial records and transaction records for all trades of transfers or stablecoins or other cryptocurrencies, was approved by the judge, who noted in the order that the documents plaintiffs seek are undoubtedly important as they relate to the backing of USDT. So that is important. You can come here and finish reading all of this. I'm not going to read it all, but this is at kitco.com, www.kitco.com. It's a beautiful story. It's got a lot of different things. You can look at charts, data, quotes, commentaries, a whole bunch of stuff. Gold. A lot of gold talk in here as well. You got the gold price at $16.41 this morning, down $3. Silver down 9 cents to $18.74. You've got platinum up $1 to $8.55. Palladium down $1 to $2,002. So that's what we're looking at there. That's a little bit of the info with Tether. So pay attention. Since we talked about Tether, the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to take a look at my Tether chart. Assuming my Tether chart is still on here, which I don't see. Oh, here it is on the bottom. This is going to have to change. Can't keep this on the bottom. I'll pause this so you guys don't have to watch the movie. Okay, so here's the Tether chart, USDT. And you can see we've had a few moments of volatility here. We've come down to 997. On September 21st, we came down to 0.99470. If we take this and look at this in a bigger pattern, Tether's had a lot of spikes to the downside recently. We even had a pairing, unpairing, I guess you could say, in May, where we all of a sudden dropped to 94. So, for me, we're looking at Tether very carefully and waiting for some kind of spike to the downside. We've had big moments in, instability here too. 99.774, which that won't register with a lot of people, but to me, anytime you lose that one-to-one pairing, and yeah, it keeps pulling back up, but that's a sign of things to come. So keep an eye on Tether, because that's not exactly the strongest front right there. XRP's at 4613, down 6.18% from yesterday, and it's followed the levels absolutely beautifully. We talked about the ascending triangle that it had formed. Once it broke down from here, we had a target 49 cents when it broke down. Then it would come up here or down here to 46.32, bounce around, and now it's broke this. Now we're looking for a back test of 46.87 approximately to continue our journey down. If we look at the perpetual futures chart, same thing. It broke this uptrend last night. And once it broke this 46.76, it broke down. Now it's going to come try to back test this. This is the broken ascending triangle that it had started. And then if you break this, back test it properly, our next target's about 38.40, and that's the top of the extended bear flag. So for XRP, we're in a very critical spot right now, because if XRP continues to fall, let's take a look at the perpetual futures chart. Our next target for XRP for this, hold on, sorry, I clicked on XLM. Yeah, see, so even this was the uptrend line that we were talking about yesterday. I created this yellow line. And beginning of the day when I was doing the updates, we're on the top side. Last night when I did the last one, we're on the bottom side, and we had just hit here, and we talked about the breakdown to 46.649. And if you break that, you got to back test it, but then the next target's going to, I'm telling you, it's around that 38 cents if this fails. We'll have a drop all the way down to 38 cents if this back test fails. We need to get back up over here if we want XRP to maintain bullishness. And then a quick look at Bitcoin, and then you're on your own until I come back. Bitcoin had a nice spike up overnight. And it's retracing back now. It couldn't get up to 19,536. It got technically rejected in this area. We've got uptrending support at 18,742. If you break that, that's when it gets very interesting, because then we're talking 15,800 area. USDT, we're still right on the line. We haven't broke it. 18,836 on Bitcoin USDT spot in relation to BitGet. If we break to the top side, we've got a critical support or resistance level at 20,000. But underneath now, 17,660. If this break should be your next real target. So make sure to hit that like button. Consider joining Tom's Army. If you'd like to do more than consider and actually join Tom's Army, here's how you do it. So if you want to join Tom's Army, you click on the video description from a past video. This is from 11 hours ago. I appreciate the almost 1,400 views and 125 likes. If you go down, scroll down, hit donate, hit join Tom's Army, click the link. And yesterday I put out a Casper blockchain. The day before I put out an ADA blockchain, HBAR, IOTA, and Algo. So those are the updates I've done for the members only. You have to be part of Tom's Army to get those. Otherwise, you don't get them. You can make a donation with XRP. You can donate them, or you can send PayPal, Cash App, Venmo. And then if you want to join me on BitGet, no spot fees, no VPN, no KYC in the USA. There's a link right there. Join me there. Buy your XRP, no spot fees or other cryptos. Don't be lazy. And then send them to your native exchange instead of paying a bunch of fees, because that's how I save a bunch of money. And then if you want to check me out for more content, you go to the ISO headquarters. I'm on Twitch every single night, basically. And then if you want to check me out on TikTok, as that seems to be the most popular place to find me now, just because of the pure volume. There's a lot of people that are viewing my videos, and they've been doing spectacular. So that's how you find it, and that's all the information.